Welcome back to my channel. This is my dog, that's Coco. She's probably gonna bark the whole time. Hopefully if you clicked on this video, you are interested in having a postpartum experience that's a little greener, a little bit more sustainable, a little less disposable. So what is the postpartum experience? Basically, after you give birth, your uterus has to shrink down. You basically just shed blood. The majority of it is within that first week or so after you give birth, but this can continue on for about a month. So it's like you have a month-long bleed. Why, you ask, would you want to do this? Why would you want to keep all of your dirty, red, bloody clothes, underwear, sheets, everything? I feel bad. I feel really bad with how much waste I've put out into the world. With my first pregnancy, I wore disposable underwear for a month after I gave birth. I used these disposable sheets in the hospital and when I got home. It's bad for the environment, we know that. It's also toxic. Those things don't biodegrade. And then when they start doing that, because they've got human material on them, they become toxic waste. So all in all, it's a bad thing. Having said that, I am not an expert. I am not a scientist. I am not very good at being eco, but I'm trying my best. So come along with me in this, I don't know how many part series about me trying to discover and try out different things to have a sustainable postpartum experience. What they recommend you have is disposable maternity pads, disposable sheets, disposable underwear. This is the maternity pad. It is long. It is longer than my arm. Once you give birth, the nurses are gonna help you put this into a pair of your mesh undies, and they might even double up. That's how much blood you're gonna be producing. Awesome. Alternatives to these are maternity reusable pads. I do not currently use reusable pads in my normal life. I hate pads. I hate the way they feel, I hate the way they smell, and I realize now this is because actually a lot of disposable pads have plastics in them, and that's what makes them really stinky and nasty. I got these organic night pads by Glad Rags. I bought them at Plastic Free Hong Kong. They were the only store I found in Hong Kong where I didn't have to order in from the States that sold them. These are reusable and washable, and my logic is that I will probably need about 5 changes per day because that's kind of what you need with maternity pads. I don't know if these hold as much as these do. We'll find out. I've bought 10 in total. 5 to be used on day 1, and then while that set of 5 is being washed and dried, I'll use the next set of 5 on the next day. These maternity pads are long as well. This one is all along my arm. They're the same size. You put these in your undies and then these clip onto your undies. Option 1 is a menstrual pad, a reusable menstrual pad, disposable menstrual pad. Option 2, period underwear. So this is by a brand called Modi Bodi, which you can buy in Hong Kong from Live Zero. I actually just bought this secondhand off a mom who never ended up using them. This part absorbs everything. The other option is to wear period underwear plus my reusable menstrual pad. Put my menstrual pad here, clip it onto my period underwear. I wear that, and then rather than having to change my period underwear all the time, I can just wash this. Yeah. The period underwear is also a good alternative for mesh undies. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. These are actually really comfortable. The great thing about these is that I will use them again in the future. So I will use them when I have a period, or I will wear them for a night cycle, or if I end up having another baby. Don't hold your breath. But if I end up having another baby, then I can use them for my next postpartum experience. They last minimum of 3 years. This lasts 3 hours. Maternity sheets. So these disposable sheets are what you lie on. So you are in your underwear, you're in your disposable pad, and then you lie on this disposable sheet. And again, you might even double up. Reusable sheets, I just bought on Amazon, and same concept. It is a brand called Priva. In all honesty, I don't think I'm gonna be bleeding that much when I come home. It's more just as a backup if I do. So this is just the beginning. I am super excited to go on this journey. Also super nervous for all of these reasons. Laundry. So much laundry is going to be done. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this 100%. I'm probably not. I know for a fact when I go to the hospital, everything will be disposable because the hospital requests that we bring disposable things, and I don't want to put up a fight after I've given birth. The lesser of two evils, in my opinion, is to try and be as sustainable when I get home. Even if I'm out and about and I don't manage to be fully reusable and I do have to bring disposables out, that's okay. That's still better than using 100% disposable. And that's the way I feel about a lot of things. So if I bring a coffee cup 9 out of 10 times, that's much better than 10 out of 10 times buying the plastic. Yeah. Thanks very much for tuning into this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, I massively welcome them. All right, bye. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.